Domestic Affairs is a Cinderella story in reverse. Riches to rags, but with a happy ending. Lila is a wealthy socialite whose life just comes crashing down when her husband loses everything in an Enron-like scandal and then commits suicide. Now the twist here is that Abigail was the daughter of the housekeeper for Lila's family when they were growing up. So clearly she has an axe to grind. A major character in the novel is a woman named Concepcion, and she's the grief-stricken mother of a girl who dies in the fire that burns down Abigail's factory in Mexico. And she resolves to come to this country and confront Abigail about what she sees as Abigail's culpability in this tragedy. But first she has to cross the border illegally. And this leads to a harrowing scene in the desert when she almost dies, and she finally makes it to this country and then has to find her way around in this strange land which she doesn't speak the language. Years ago, I lived in a remote part of Southern California, and our house had railroad tracks in the back. Every once in a while, an illegal alien who'd hopped the train would show up at my door. I guess the word had gotten out on the grapevine that there was this gringa who would give them a hot meal and show them where they could get work. And that's what I would do. I would give them something to eat and a little bit of money and a map and point them toward the orange groves. There's an illicit love affair between Vaughn and Abigail. Now, Vaughn is Lila's twin brother, and he also was Abigail's love when they were teenagers. Ironically, Vaughn is the one who teaches her the difference between merely existing and actually living. I was able to capture what it was like for my characters. Lila starts out wealthy, she grew up wealthy, and then she hits the skids and has to, drive around in a funky car where the car heater doesn't work and she can't afford to get it fixed. I've been in that car, I've driven that car. I know what it's like to go into a grocery store and sweat it out in line wondering if you have enough money to pay for your groceries. I've been there. So I was able to bring that to my character's experience. I wrote the kind of book that I like to read. The kind that grabs you at the throat from page one and doesn't let go, where you can't stop turning the pages. And in fact, when I was writing it, there were whole passages where I didn't know what was going to happen, and I couldn't write fast enough because I really wanted to find out what was going to happen. You don't need money to be happy, and that success can be a double-edged sword when it compromises your family life, as it does with Abigail. I also want readers to know that bad things can happen to you sometimes, but they can turn out to be good things in the end.